Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Gauri Uglani and I'm currently working with NTT Data as an analytics consultant, and in this video I'm going to specifically talk about how you can transit your career from a non-IT field to IT, and specifically in the field of analytics. So in today's video I will be discussing two scenarios. One, if you are a recent graduate and you have a non-IT degree, how can you make a transition or how can you get a job as a data analyst. Second is, if you are a working professional and working in a non-IT field and you want to get into analytics, what's your step and what's your process to move into analytics. So let's deep dive and watch the video till the end so that you understand what's the right process and what you have to do to make a correct transit. Part 1 of the video. If you're already a working professional and you want to see that how can you get into analytics, so follow these steps to know more about it. Step 1. Identify transferable skills. See in your day-to-day job what are the processes which you feel that you can relate or transfer to your analytics career transition. Example, if you have problem solving skills, you are working with excellent reports already and you have good understanding of business processes. So these skills can be easily transferable because analytics roles also needs these skills, and if you have these already, you are halfway there. For example, if you work in sales, you analyze the customer trends. If you work in finance, you deal with the numbers daily. So your job already involves data. Now you just need to upgrade your skills. Because people who don't work with data or who do not know what they can do, they have to learn everything from scratch. They do not know how to deal with data or how to understand the data. For them, it will be a complete new process. But if you already have those skills, you are working with excellent reports and dashboards, it's a good way to transfer your skills and enhance it to get into exact analytics field. Step 2. Learn tools. But you don't have to quit your job to learn tools. Just side by side of your daily work, daily routine, learn different tools. Focus more on Excel, visualization tool like Power BI or even Tableau works, so that whatever data you have been working with, you can apply those in terms of charts and dashboards, and you can understand how the reality works and how you have to work in a project when you get an analytics project. Basic of Python is okay, but SQL is a must. If you do not know SQL, you do not have any knowledge prior to this, it's a really important tool in the field of analytics because it helps you to talk to data. SQL is structured query language. It will help you to get the right answers from the database. So for that reasons, you need to learn SQL so that you can give right commands to database and get the correct output. If you commit every day 1 to 2 hours, or even the weekends, if you study for 3-4 hours, it will be enough and you will be easily learning new skills and upgrading yourself and be able to make a good transition. Also, a pro tip, try to practice data at your job. Like if you're working currently and you are dealing with data every day, practice it more, understand it more, and try to figure out things from the data, that what useful information you can extract from that data. Step 3. Do mini projects related to your industry. Example, suppose if you are a sales analyst, so analyze the customer purchase trends using Excel and Power BI. Get the data in Excel and convert that into a Power BI dashboard and see how this works, how you are liking it, how you are behaving with the data, how you are improving your data. And if you are HR analyst, find the employee attrition patterns using Excel, using SQL. These projects will really help you to showcase your skills even though without a formal analytics role. Step 4 is get a certification. Now this is optional if you are a technical person, but if you are from different non-IT background, a certification can really help you because it will just show that you have the desired skill to work in this field. Certification for non-IT person is only for display purpose, showcase purpose, because the recruiter wants to see that you have done some kind of learnings which has a certification also, which will give them confidence that you can do work and you will be able to apply your knowledge into real work. Now step 5 is build your portfolio, which is build your resume, update your resume with the right project which you have done, add your daily work which relates to analytics into your resume, and make it a good portfolio resume, so that recruiter really gets a gist that this profile looks like an analytics profile and I would like to move ahead with this. And once portfolio is built, start applying jobs on LinkedIn, Naukri, approach people, ask for referrals. So these things will really help you, and you will get an idea also where you need to be improved and where is a chance and space for more enhancements. So just keep in mind, even though you're working in non-IT field, you don't have to quit your job to make a transition. Just learn and keep applying your skills and upgrade yourself, and you will be good to go. Part 2 of the video. Now, if you're a fresh graduate from a non-IT background, this section is for you. So students like from BCom, economics, BSc in different areas, this section is particular for you because I'm going to explain you what skills you have to learn exactly to make a right transition and at right time. So very first step is to learn skills. The must-have skills are Excel, definitely, SQL to talk to databases, third Python. You can keep this as least priority for now because you are from non-IT background and you won't be expected to learn the coding part, but of course later on it will be add on to your profile only. So it's better if you learn Python. Otherwise, Excel, SQL, Power BI or any visualization tool and business understanding, this is enough. You don't need to learn everything at once. For now, just focus on Excel and SQL and make it very strong so that you can at least explain scenarios and try to find answers from the data using these two tools. Step 2 is work on real world projects. Mini projects for beginners can be you're analyzing the stock market data using Excel and Power BI, or understanding how the trends are working, or create a sales dashboard as such as a beginner level dashboard. So it's not that tough how much you're imagining. You can easily crack new job and you can transit into this field, but just with right strategy and approach you have to follow so that you can get into a right path. So even without a job, you can build a great portfolio just by doing skills and learning new things. Now once you have learned your skills and you have built some projects at least beginner level, it's time to build your resume and portfolio. So in that you need to add all of your work project related to analytics, and if you have done any internship which can relate to that field, you can add that as well and make it a proper strong portfolio, and then start applying over LinkedIn and Naukri. And same way you can approach people also, network with them to understand if they have relevant opening as a fresher for data analyst roles. Your resume should be focused on your skills and your projects and not on your degree. So we have many entry-level roles like data analyst, business analyst, reporting analyst, and likewise you look for it and apply accordingly and see if they have specifically mentioned that we are looking for 0 to 2 years of experience. So in that range you have to apply, and the best job platforms are, of course, I mentioned LinkedIn, Naukri. For beginner level jobs, internship is also a good option. Final tips for both the freshers and the experienced professionals from non-IT background. First, consistency is a key. Consistently study every day for 2 hours. It will really give you good results and you will see yourself very much upgraded, and you feel that you will start feeling that I am able to solve things and I'm able to analyze things properly. Second, join LinkedIn groups, connect with people, understand what they are working on, connect with people who are not from IT background but they are currently working as a data analyst. Talk to them, see what they are using in the day-to-day life at work, see how they have switched their careers, and take suggestions from them. It's free. LinkedIn is a very great platform to connect to people and it's completely free. You should not waste this opportunity. And solving SQL problems will be a really boon to your profile because in all the interviews this is a must skill. In any analytics role you go, this part will be fixed. They are going to ask you SQL questions, so do not forget to learn and practice the SQL questions. And don't lose hope, don't lose confidence. Keep applying. It's just one interview call you need to crack that job and get into that role. So do not lose hope if you get rejections. Just keep applying, keep connecting with people, and you are just one call away from your dream role. So that was it for today. Please let me know in the comment section which category you fall in. Are you working professional? And what are your thoughts? Are you confused? You are not sure what to do? Ping me in the comments and let's discuss there. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel for more career tips. I will meet you in the next video. Thank you.